Although Flagler College doesn't keep track of how many underage students it has, at least 2 such teenagers say age is not a handicap.
I just have more time to work and more time to, move at my own pace. And I am a full-time student, but since I am younger, I try not to make it too much of a topic because I don't want to seem like being younger is a handicap. I just kind of want to fit in with everyone else and just push myself to do my best, I guess.
At the ripe age of 16, Joseph Provenza came to Flagler College in the fall of 2013 after completing high school online. Instead of the traditional high school experience, the now 17-year-old St. Augustine native earned his diploma in 2 years.
I did a lot of coursework online, like on Florida Virtual School, and I kind of took on some extra workload, worked over some summers, and that's my main high school experience.
Fine arts and graphic design major Provenza admires the work of art professor Patrick Moser, who didn't know how young Provenza is and who says Provenza's age doesn't limit his work.
I'm not really shocked by it, and I don't think he has a problem doing the work. I mean, the most important thing is that you commit to working hard. I mean, and that's like one of the hardest, the most difficult challenges for, I think, undergraduates, which is to just put in the time, particularly in a studio class, because it just takes time with the material. And he seems more than capable of pulling that part off. I think that he will conceptually grow, and he'll learn more, and he'll learn various approaches to making different kinds of work. That just comes with maturing. But yeah, I don't think he's having a problem. He's really doing well in the class.
While Provenza believes maturity doesn't depend on age, Flagler has a protocol for admitting underage students. Flagler College Associate Director of Admissions, Stephen Albano, says, underage applicants have an extra admissions requirement.
And then we also do require 2 letters of recommendation in addition to all the standard admission requirements. Now, the second letter of recommendation, one will be from a guidance counselor. The second one will need to be either from a principal or a headmaster of a school. And really what that second recommendation's job is to help us understand the student's level of maturity. Obviously, that student needs to be academically prepared for college, but we like to see that they have the social maturity as well, and so they speak to that within that.
Provenza doesn't live on campus, but underage students that do have to adjust to both a new academic and social setting.
A lot of the underage students I've seen tend to have the idea that they have something to prove, that they're, I'm 17 years old or I'm 16 years old and I'm in this college with 18, 19-year-olds. They tend to be more studious to make sure that they are trying to, they're able to keep up with the curve as opposed to falling behind. Socially, I live in a male residence hall. It's one of those special things where everyone kind of bonds together, particularly in Lewis. So I haven't seen any instances of them not being able to find friends or they not being able to insert themselves into some kind of group or social organization.
Over 1 million students take college classes while in high school, but only around 135,000 students go to college full-time early. Now 18-year-old accounting major Katherine Herron also started at Flagler College when she was 16 years old.
I went through my whole high school career really fast and kind of just really focusing on school and not really focusing on friends or enjoying myself. So if I could do it again, I probably would stay in high school longer.
Flagler College's counseling director, Glenn Goldberg, knows a thing or two about leaving high school early. Goldberg skipped his senior year as well, and like Herron, wishes he hadn't.
After my first year of high school, my first year of college, ended up taking the next year off, just because I needed to rethink a lot of things, which turned out to be a very good decision, because I went back and I was ready to buckle down. But I think if I'd spent that extra year in high school, I think that might have been avoided.
Although Goldberg thinks another year of high school would have helped him, he says that some especially mature students are ready for college early.
I think that somebody starting Flagler College that early would have to be, first of all, I think they'd probably have to be pretty exceptional just to be starting that early, but I think with all the social considerations and other just maturity considerations that go on, I would think that person would hopefully be exceptional in some of their social skills and just mature beyond their years. But as a general principle, I think it's fine if somebody's ready.
Preventa feels that he is one of those students ready for an early college experience.
I think the most important thing to learn is just figuring out your own ideas on things, because I think that that's really the main difference between high school and college. While in high school, you're still kind of spoon-fed ideas and everything. In college, it's more open to your own, fostering your own belief system and what you believe. And I think it's really just about individuality.
I am Murphy Stidham for FCTV News Center.